canceled a trip to Georgia this morning after the suicide bomb assassination of that country's president by separatist rebels from the Abkhazia region. Continued fighting in the Abkhazia and South Ossetia regions has hindered Georgia's hopes of integration into Western institutions. Industry baron Kombain Nikolad seized power today in a bloodless coup, installing himself in the presidential palace behind a wall of political and military support. The charismatic billionaire plans on holding elections within a matter of days to affirm his seat of power and promises a pristine and profitable relationship with America and the West. Bringing high-speed fiber optic connectivity to areas of Eastern Europe that less than a decade past didn't have telephones. The technological leap is due largely to the efforts of rising information industries in the Netherlands, and especially Georgia, where the Vice President called his visit to Georgia an honor and called Georgian President Kombain Nikolad a man with his eyes on the future.
Hello everybody and welcome to the prologue, if you will, to my Splinter Cell video series, a video playthrough series. This is actually the training mission, which actually shot last since I didn't think there was a cutscene in here. And let's shut up now.
Sam Fisher. I can't believe you beat me here.
I like to be early. Hello, Colonel.
You can use my name. The room's safe.
Lambert.
Good to see you again. I trust NSA orientation is going well?
Well enough. Everybody's been real coy about what exactly I'm allowed to know.
It's the nature of the agency. We don't let any one person know everything, which means we've all got to work together.
Even though I'll be out there alone.
You'll be transmitting to us in more ways than you can imagine, and we'll be online through your earpiece and OPSAT.
And that's how we're handling training.
Yep. Sorry to make you run the course. I know you've been taking care of yourself.
I haven't been in the field in years.
Sure. But tradecraft is something you don't forget. It's like riding a bike.
Or wearing high heels.
Be careful, Fisher. Everything we say is being monitored. You know how nervous the brass is about exercising the Fifth Freedom.
I'll be good.
Be better than good. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative. The role aggressive intelligence operations will play in NSA's future will depend largely on your performance. I'll see you on the far side of the course. All right, Sam. Let's get started. Can you hear me clearly?
Hi there.
Good. That means the implanted speaker is working correctly. Now, the technicians here want to calibrate your equipment. Can you turn to the red emergency light on the wall to your left?
Implanted speaker.
Great. Now the one on your right.
Doesn't sound comfortable
okay,
at all.
Same thing for pitch.
Not
look for
bad.
another light up in the rafters on the ceiling. Excellent. Now look for one on the ground in front of you. All right, Fisher. We'll get through this as quickly as possible. We'll start simple. Climb up onto that ledge, over that pool.
So before we start, I'll show you an extra little conversation you can have with Anna Grimm's daughter, who is watching over you going through the training course, and not exactly how she's doing that since the windows are closed. But whatever. The door code is 5656, and I also will show you how to get it.
Who are you?
You must be Sam Fisher. I'm Anna Grimm's daughter. Pleased to meet you.
Third Echelon lead programmer.
You've done your homework.
Some of it. I'm still a little foggy on my OPSAT.
The Operation Satellite Uplink. Basically just a multi-million tax dollar PDA. But it'll tally everything you'll need to know to complete your missions. So make sure you're comfortable with the interface. No need to introduce yourself. I've already got an earful of your history from Lambert.
I'm not as mean as he says.
On the contrary, the man thinks you should be canonized.
What? The saint of shady causes?
I don't know. How about the saint of well-directed sins?
You were involved with Second Echelon, right?
Yeah, briefly. I had some ideological differences.
Like what?
It didn't respect the human element.
Were you there for the burnout in 2000?
Yeah. But I don't even have clearance to think about it. Good to meet you. Good luck on the course. Good luck on the course.
Let's have some fun.
God damn it, Fisher. I went out on a limb to get you recruited for this detail. What the hell are you thinking?
That was too funny. Knocking out women is a no-go out here, apparently. This game is full of morals. Anyway, in order to get the door code, you need to open a lock at the end of this course. But you don't have any equipment, so you need a lockpick, and that you can pick up here. So let's bum rush through the course in order to get there. Let's talk a little bit of history of why I decided to do this.
We'll let you do your thing here. You're looking at your basic assault course. I'll chime back in once you've passed it.
Anyway, I decided to try to install this game again since, well, everybody calls Splinter Cell Conviction a great Splinter Cell game, but I think it's a good game, but it's not exactly Splinter Cell anymore. I mean, you get so many unsilenced weapons in your arsenal, it doesn't make any sense for them to be there. So, tried to show the guys who have never ever actually played this one, to show this one, and what I think Splinter Cell should be truly like. And after Double Agent, I believe that Splinter Cell is slowly losing its way from the core gameplay that started with this one. Like I said, Conviction isn't a bad game. I enjoyed co-op a great deal. I actually made videos of those, but as for the single player, well, I might as well have been watching a John Woo movie, and I would have had the same experience. I really don't like what they've done to Sam in that one. So it would be nice if they go back to the core of it.
Good job, Fisher. As soon as you can find a way over the gate, we'll move on to covert ops training.
So we got our lockpicks, and we're at this door here. And there's a laptop here with a note data stick from Anna Grimm's daughter, that she's not too excited or too convinced that you're able to do what you're going to do, or what you're supposed to do. Obviously Lambert has a lot of faith in you, but Grimm's daughter has not. But
Moving on into covert ops. The objective is to sneak through the area without being detected. We've got live bodies in there. Some of the top CIA instructors have kindly volunteered to be your victims. The next door is locked, Sam. You'll need to use your lockpicks to get through it. This next door is keypad locked. The man guarding the door has the code to open it, but he's been instructed not to cooperate. Convince him otherwise.
Hi there.
Hi.
You're not going easy on me, are you?
Not so tight. That hurts.
Sorry about that. What's the door code?
28469.
It was a pleasure working with you.
This next door is retinal scanner locked. These things are cheap and near impossible to hack. Fortunately, it's just a matter of getting the right eyes to the scanner, usually an officer. The gentleman ahead is registered for the scanner. Convince him to open the door for you.
I find this a really good way to learn the game. Usually tutorials in these missions just revolve around one easy mission where every basic gameplay mechanic is explained to you, which also works, but I think this works really well in the case of Splinter Cell. They usually do it in sequels since, you know,
Let's work on
the
stealth.
series...
Your gun should always be a last resort. Invisibility is your best weapon. We've got a network of photocells on your outfit connected to a visibility meter on your OPSAT. If the meter's at 4, you're lit up like a Dutch brothel. At 0, you're a ghost's shadow.
It kinda makes you wonder how many times Lambert has been to a Dutch brothel and why I have never seen him there. Then again, I don't go to Amsterdam much, since I got no business there. Boom.
Some cameras are more fragile, and all you'll need to do to get past them is shoot them.
Ooh, missed. How sloppy. There you go. Your gun immediately disappears after you shoot the camera.
Sometimes the only way to pass a camera will be to stick to existing shadows and time your movements.
Screw that.
Knock
Just
out
run.
the guard in the corridor and hide his body before the patrolling guard finds it.
It looks a lot like the guy we knocked out a couple of rooms earlier. Then again, he got a mask
Okay,
on,
now
so
Fisher,
who really
let's
knows?
bring in another guard to evaluate your work.
Yeah, very tense situation right there. So yeah.
Good work, Sam. Remember that discretion is critical to our operations. Covering up the evidence of your passing through will go a long way towards proving our usefulness in the field. The next hallway's the same idea, but for sound. I'll be monitoring a few hidden mics.
So yeah. I have no idea why there's a heartbeat in this room. Or you're not allowed to make more sound than that little heartbeat.
Have you started yet? Fisher! Holy Christmas, you're at the end. Phenomenal work. Let's move on.
Yeah, right. Ah, too bad you can't roll into the room.
That's gotta be him.
Yep. Sam Fisher, let me introduce you to Vernon Wilkes Jr.
Hello.
Hey, I've heard crazy things about your
You
work.
ever realize
hope you
that
don't mind.
Vernon's the kind
I
of guy
told
you
him
know
some
he's
of your
gonna die
stories
later
can
on in the
wait.
game?
We're all friends here.
Right on.
Like a red
Junior
shirt on
Wilkes
Star
is
Trek.
a longtime NSA employee.
Or red shirt
He'll
nobody
be
in
your
Star Trek.
wheels, wings, and weapons. He coordinates transportation and equipment.
Great.
For sure. Man, you must be itching to get back out in the field, huh?
It's all I'm good at.
Well, it's all we need. Welcome to the NSA.
I'm sure things are going to come together famously. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative, and we're going to have a lot to prove.
Right.
The two of you will be Third Echelon's first team on the ground. Be ready for it, and do us proud. Welcome to the NSA.
Right, so that was the training mission, and I'll see you all in the first actual mission, which takes place in Georgia, obviously.